For my tradition, for my knife throwing, I meditate before I do my breathing techniques, before I even start knife throwing. So usually my meditation will last from 5 to 10 minutes, and I like to center myself with my meditation. That helps me clear my mind for my knife throwing. And so I'm gonna walk you through my meditation. This will probably be a shorter version. I'll probably go through what I say to myself faster, just so it's not a long video. So let's begin. I either like to sit on the ground crisscross or sit upright if I don't feel like, if I'm wearing like nicer clothes. I just want to make sure I have no weight on myself. All my weight is on where I'm sitting on. And so first, I'll close my eyes and I just I do breathing techniques to clear my mind. And so I start with 4-second inhale, 4-second exhale, and I try and just concentrate on the breathing. I mean exhale, not exhale. Yeah, and just concentrate on the breathing. So I breathe through my nose and out through my mouth. So it goes like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. But I don't say it, I only think it. But that's how it happens. And then I'll do that for probably about 3 or 4 intervals. And then I'll add in a new interval. So I'll inhale for 5 seconds, hold it for 5 seconds, exhale 5 seconds, and hold it out for 5 seconds. And so I'll go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll do that for a couple intervals, and then once I do that for like 3rd or 4th interval, then I start thinking about my body posture, and I'll arrange a more aligned posture. And what I do is when I inhale, I make sure I inhale with my stomach coming out instead of my chest opening up, and that allows for more breath to come in. And then I'll hold it, and then I usually keep one hand on my stomach to feel it happen, and then when I push out, I'll push my hand in to make sure I get all my air out for my 5 seconds holding the exhale out. And that I'll usually do that. I'll add like 5 or more intervals to that, and then I'll start centering myself, and then usually by then most of my like outside of thoughts have stopped like trying like come in and like control my mind or whatever, and so like they won't like I won't like get distracted during my meditation is what I'm trying to say. And so once I do that, then I'm not sure what it's exactly called, but I learned it from my meditation club, and I'll like focus on the chakras in the body, but that's like my last part. Next, I'll keep the controlled 5-second inhale, 5-second hold, 5-second exhale, 5-second hold the exhale. And if I feel like 5 seconds is enough for the day, like some days I feel like I can't hold my breath as long or something, and I just feel like more stressed or something, I'll go down to 4 seconds or something. Or if I feel like 5 seconds isn't enough, I'll go up to 6 seconds. But that just becomes like in the back of my mind and just reoccurs over and over again. And then I let my body sit, and I make sure that no weight of my body is like on each other. So I'll put my hands down like this, and then I'll think to myself, feel the weight in my feet go away, and I'll just rest on that thought for like 15 seconds, concentrating on letting the weight in my feet just drop to the floor. Then I'll move up my body to my shins or my calves, and I'll I'll repeat that and say, let the weight in my calves get rooted into the ground and fall from my calves to my feet, down to the ground. And then I'll continue on up through my legs, all the way up to my arms, and then finally to my head. And I usually feel all the weight in my body get centered within the ground, and during the meditation, it usually feels very relaxing, and I usually feel very open-minded after this, and that's when I go into the chakras. And so for each day I pick a different chakra, and I researched this. I can't remember off the top of my head right now all the different ones, but I mostly do my head chakra or my chest chakra or my arm chakras, because those are mostly what I'm going to be using for knife throwing. And so I'll say just concentrate. I'll think. I usually don't say out loud, but I concentrate on my chest chakra. Think of the color that I see in my chest chakra. Feel the energy coming from my chest chakra out through my mouth each breath, and concentrate on the color and how it feels, if there's any weight in it, if there's any tension or anything. And I'll probably do that for around 2 to 3 or 4 minutes, and then I'll rest for a minute and just let my mind go free, and then I'll open my eyes, and then that's my meditation practice is done.